So you've had a long industrious career. So what would you say is the worst job you've ever bloody had?
The worst job I've ever had. And let me tell you, I've had a few rotten jobs in my time.
Yeah, rotten were they?
Rotten, absolutely rotten.
What, like rotten egg or rotten apple?
Worse.
Worse than bloody rotten egg.
Yeah, apple. Like rotten corpse.
Bloody hell.
That sort of thing.
Bloody smells that day.
Yeah. Well, I had grave digger.
Grave digger, bloody hell.
That's the rotten corpse part.
I mean, I know what you mean. I got offered that job, but I turned it down. I said, no bloody way am I digging holes for dead folk.
Well, I said that until they said, well, we'll give you £6 an hour.
Well, that's bloody good, that is. I mean, if I'd been offered £6 an hour, I might have taken it myself. But I mean, they said...
Well, more for you. That's what I say.
I mean, for me, it was £3 an hour and all the dirt I could eat, you know.
Oh, I ate a lot of dirt.
Yeah, well, bloody...
Well, when you're digging a bloody 6 foot hole...
Yeah, no.
6 foot deep, not
6 foot bloody deep.
Well, 6 foot length, not width.
It's pretty much 6 by 6, isn't it?
Well, no, it's nothing like that.
No?
It's nearer about a 3 foot length, width. Sorry.
3 foot width.
3 foot width.
Right. And then
a 6 foot length and a 6 foot depth.
Well, I suppose the length is, has to go along with our bloody tool veil.
Well, that's what I mean. If you got a man if you got some dwarf that's bloody 4'2",
you're not going to dig 6 foot bloody out.
That's a waste of resources.
I mean, if Shaquille O'Neal dies, you're not going to.
Well, you got your work cut out for you. Well, you've got a grab for your bloody. Yeah, you got. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
it's bloody 8 foot.
Right, 8 foot at least.
If not more. Least, he might be bloody taller. He's not. That boy doesn't stop bloody growing.
No, he doesn't.
He really bloody does.
Right, bloody pain in the arse for them grave diggers. Anyway, that brings me to the worst job I ever had. I'll tell you what it was. After I thought of it, it was in the mortuary.
Right, so this is worse than bloody grave digging.
This is worse. No, that was a part of it. Right, but the worst part of it.
Yeah.
I was sat there in the mortuary.
Right, yeah.
Immediately after the death.
Immediately after.
Almost immediately.
So they died in the mortuary.
Well, that's for the judge to decide.
All right, okay.
And then after a little while, I heard. And I thought, funny.
The bloody hell was that?
Well, that's what I thought.
Well, that's what you bloody would. I mean, I'm thinking it now, and I can see you doing the bloody noise.
Well, exactly what. It was an exhale.
All right, and not a current hail, an exhale.
No, an exhale. It didn't happen before. It happened after.
Right, okay. So what the bloody hell was that then?
Well, I'll tell you what. After the person dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they're in their state, laying in state, right?
Laying in state, right?
Yeah. Then that's when it happens.
What bloody happens? Oh, right, the noise, right. But I mean, I understand that.
No, I understand your question. You say, how does that happen? It's a dead body, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, after the death,
right,
the body has to let out the air.
After their death, so they lose their bloody hearing or something.
That's it, yeah. Right. They don't care what they're saying, they're dead.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's why they start going, if they were alive, they go, I'm
being buried alive, what the bloody hell happening?
Exactly, but they're not. So they go, without any inhibitions.
Oh, right, yeah. No.
If somebody was in the street going, they'd be looked down on, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah, well, they'd be bloody locked up, wouldn't they? They'd throw away the bloody key.
But in the
that's what happened to Dave the other week. He was walking about. He just went, bloody locked him up. So he was only having a bit of a bloody yawn.
Yeah. Section, just like that.
Poor Dave. Just took him away. Like blokes in white coats. I mean, could have been butchers for all I bloody know.
Who knew it was that easy to get someone's section, though?
Well, I never bloody liked him, did I?
Well.
So, as you were saying.
As I was saying, my job is to sort these people out. Then they're dead.
Right.
But they go. They're bloody moaning, aren't they?
Oh, bloody moaning dead people.
Right, it's what?
Nothing's ever good enough for them. You dig them a 6-foot owl, they want a 6-foot bloody six.
Right,
A bit of room to move.
I said, it's alright, I've dug you a bloody hole. And they went, you know what? One of them farted.
No.
Yeah. Not even like a discreet SBD.
Not discreet.
Nah.
A bloody ripper.
It was a bloody long-winded one, it was.
Right, well, was that a bit of a pan? That's a bloody good pan, that was.
Yeah, it was yeah. Well, anyway, what I mean is, he bloody let rip.
Oh, I mean, no.
He didn't, no. Let me cut you off there.
Right.
He bloody let rip. I've never heard anything like it.
Bloody hell.
That was after he went.
So he's firing out of both ends, was he? Essentially.
That's a bloody understatement.
Right,
It was like bloody Gulf War out of either end.
Bloody artillery, was it?
Yeah,
Bloody,
it was.
You know, so you're sat there with a dead body in a bloody room, right? He's going out of one end,
Yeah.
right? He's bloody practically shitting himself out the bloody other.
Yeah.
What do you bloody do?
And what do you think I'd do?
Well, I don't bloody know. That's what I'm asking.
I asked him, what's the matter?
You asked him, he's bloody dead. What the bloody hell are you going to do?
Well, no,
What's
he's
he gonna
moaning,
say?
isn't he?
Sit up and go, well, if you don't mind, you know, I'm not quite keen on this coffin. I prefer a blue one.
Right.
He's bloody dead.
What do you want me to do? He's moaning, isn't he? He's going, "Ugh." I'm going, oh, bloody hell, I've heard it all before, mate. The last bloke did this.
See, this reminds me of a story I heard before. Do you know Alf down the pub? Old bloke, you know, he's not all there. Bit of a gammy eye.
What's his name?
Wooden leg, Alf.
Alf, yeah,
you know,
Alf,
right,
yeah.
wooden leg. You know.
Yeah, wooden leg.
Yeah,
Don't know
no.
what he's talking about.
His mates call him Eileen.
Yeah,
not to his
that's it.
face.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, he used to be a grave digger, and he was telling me the other
Actually, I remember that.
Yeah, no, yeah. Right.
I remember when he was.
He
when he
trained
was
the bloke who trained you, didn't he?
He did, yeah, that's right.
See, he
He retired not long ago, didn't he?
Yeah, he trained Tom, and Tom trained you.
It wasn't Tom.
Wasn't it Tom?
No,
I
it
thought,
wasn't Tom.
My bloody
You must be
mind's going.
mistaken.
Oh, well, I do apologise. I'm sure he's trained a lot of blokes in his time.
It wasn't Tom.
No, well, I'm not saying it was.
No.
I do apologise.
No, it
You have
wasn't
to
Tom.
tell who the bloody hell was it?
It wasn't Tom. I'm just telling you.
All right. So, point being, so I was asking him. I said, you know,
Just to be certain,
right, yeah.
it wasn't Tom.
Right, okay.
He
So
didn't
we've
train.
established, right, we've established it wasn't Tom. He may have trained a Tom at some time, but Tom didn't
I'm
train
telling
you.
you. He didn't train a Tom.
So he didn't train a Tom.
Not a single one.
Well, where the bloody hell have I got Tom from?
Nah, you go through his track
I do
record.
apologise. No, I apologise. I know when I'm wrong. Right, I do apologise. He's never trained a Tom. Could have been anything. Right, point being, I was trying to be polite. Point being, I was asking him about, you know, what happens and what not, you know, when you're burying a body. He said something similar to what you're saying, you know. But, you know, it's a bit different. He said, you know, they'd had the funeral. He'd already dug the hole. They put the the coffin in the hole.
As they do, yeah.
As they do, you know. I mean, they're not going to leave Alf by himself.
Well,
and
no,
put a bloody coffin in.
No, that's what I mean. It's a very standard practice.
Not that he couldn't do it, but it'd be bloody difficult.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be respectful either. I mean, he'd have to bloody kick it in, and it'd just be, you know.
Well, where's the
all over
respect
place.
in that?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's
You're
what I
already
mean.
dead. You don't want to, you know, add bloody insult to injury, a bit of salt in the wound. So
you're dead right.
So, well, dead right. That's the bloody thing.
Well, that's what I mean. No pun intended.
So,
dead right.
So
dead right.
So the point.
Dead right.
You're going to let me finish this bloody story.
All right, carry on.
So Alf, they put him in the bloody grave, and everyone's buggered off to the pub, have a bit of a chinwag, you know, a few pints. And he starts filling in the hole. And just like you said, he hears. But he goes, that's nothing. It's always doing bloody that. He's waiting for it to start bloody farting, isn't he? He's just, you know, he's stood there filling in the hole. Suddenly, what does he bloody hear? Tap, tap, tap.
What's that?
That's the sound here. Tap, tap,
tap, tap, tap. On what?
On the bloody wood of the coffin.
Wood of the coffin?
Right, yeah, no. I mean,
I saw it said knock, knock, knock.
Well, well, it could have been on one bloody day. He just said tap, tap, tap. I'm sure it's open to interpretation. That's not the point.
Well, no, it's all about the onomatopoeia. What did it make? Was it a tap, tap, tap or a knock, knock, knock?
Well, well, like this, isn't it? I mean...
Well, it's a knock, knock, knock. Clearly, it's not bloody tap, tap, tap.
All right, so...
Tap, tap, tap is...
All right, no,
that's a tap, tap, tap.
I do hear it now. I do hear it. Now that you've acoustically vocalised the resonant sound, I do hear it. It is, that. That is a knock.
That is knock, knock, knock.
That's a knock, isn't it? It's got that O sound in the middle, that knock, knock, knock.
That's it.
So, point being, right, I do apologise. He hears this knock, knock, knock. He's like, what the bloody hell's going on there?
Right, but you don't blame him, do you?
So he jumps down in the hole, right? Does it back? Knock, 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 not tap, tap, tap.
No,
I did originally say that.
You can't on the side of a coffin, can you? You
exactly.
Can't go tap, tap, tap.
I do apologise. Like I say, it wasn't a tap. It was a knock, knock, knock. What you bloody know? He hears it back again. Knock, knock, knock. There he goes. Hello? And what does he bloody hear? He hears this bloody bloke going, I'm not dead! I'm not dead!
Well, what's he bloody talking about? Why is he in a coffin if he's not dead?
Well, that's it, innit? It's the bloody dead. They're always trying to pull things like this.
Well, why not? I mean, what else have you got to live for?
You know, they're dead. He's going, oh, I'm not dead. Alf, he goes, oh, I'm not falling for that one, sunshine. I've heard them all before. Starts filling in the bloody
hole. I should bloody hope so.
Still, knock, knock, knock. Help, I'm not dead. I was asleep. Me family ate me. He said, yeah, heard it all before, mate. Off you go. You've had your time. Off you go down below. Or up above, I don't judge. I mean, he might have been a pious man.
Well, he might have been. Who are we to judge?
Then again, he might have been a bit of a bastard. I mean, if you're being buried alive, you probably are a bit of a bastard. Either that.
I personally, I would have thought so.
What, a bastard? Or?
A bastard.
Right, okay, right. No, he would be a bastard, wouldn't he? But, then again, I've saying, fuck off, mate. You get in the bloody hole.
Well, it's a grave digger's ritual, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's filling in
when he sees a grave with a coffin in it, he doesn't listen to the person inside.
No,
he listens to the digger. That's the bloke that's paying him, not the bloke inside.
But
if he doesn't fill in that hole, he doesn't get paid.
Exactly, innit?
That's what I mean.
But that's the thing, though. That's where it gets strange. Right at the end, he's just finished filling it in. He's replacing the turf. He is. Right, putting the turf back down. Right, but strip by strip.
Oh, obviously,
you know.
No, he's a consummate professional.
I don't need to teach you.
Well, no.
You've done it.
Well, I have, yeah.
So he's putting the turf back. Suddenly, this woman, she comes running over.
Oh, like they do. I've heard it all before. Oh, no. I've heard it all before, love. Don't even try it.
She goes, oh, there's been a terrible mistake. You've buried the wrong grandfather. We've put the wrong one in the coffin. And do you know what, Alf? He turns to her and said, I've heard it all before, love.
Well,
the old dead guy getting a random woman to tell her it's the wrong bloke.
Yeah,
I'm nobody's bloody fool. So, but she wouldn't let it lie, so called the police. I mean, what more could he wasn't going to be put on in that way.
You don't need it in your job, do you?
He doesn't need that aggravation. He's already dug a bloody hole.
Well,
he needs to fill it in again.
Who needs that?
Well, I mean, you get up, 6 in the bloody morning, it's bloody cold, even in summer, right? You start digging an hole, you've done it, you're bloody happy with it, and then suddenly they say, right, we've dropped the box in, you fill it up again. What the bloody hell is that? So she's saying, oh, now dig it up again. And he's going, no.
What does she know?
No, exactly. I mean, she tried to tell the police, they was the wrong grandfather. I mean, admittedly, there was another corpse in her house. But, that doesn't mean
it don't matter, does it?
It's the wrong granddad, does it?
Well, who's bloody stupid enough to put a bloody non-dead man in a bloody dead man's casket?
Exactly.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's why it was the worst job I ever had.
Bloody ridiculous. That's terrible.
I
feel for you. I bloody feel for you.
It was just a bloody confusion that got to me. It was a bloody nightmare.
I mean, like I say, and like you say, you up at all hours, dead folk need bloody burying. What are you going to do? You know?
What are they going to do? They don't care.
I mean-
It's a bloody family that gets to me. They say, oh, we can't have it buried at night. It's got to be buried during the day. And I say, what does he fucking care?
He's bloody dead,
Yeah,
isn't he? He
that's
doesn't
what I mean.
know. I mean, you know, there's the illusion of life with the but you know, he's
What's
bloody
the
dead.
point of that? He's dead.
He's bloody dead, is what he is. That's the end of it. He's bloody dead.
Alan, over here, mate. You're Al.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. How's it going, man? How'd the game go?
Oh, it was a bloody good match, that.
Really? Oh, good. I would have come to see you, but I had to work.
No, I'm telling you, it couldn't have gone better for us.
Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone better.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm telling you now, right? You know Robbie up front.
Oh, Robbie, yeah, good
Robbie
bloke,
up
good
front.
bloke.
He should have had at least 3 or 4 goals.
At least 3 or 4 goals.
3 or 4 goals.
God, it's terrible. Wow. So, you know, I mean, you know, we know Robbie was doing well, but you expect that from Robbie, don't you?
Well,
So,
that's
you know.
what I mean. But let me tell you now, it wasn't just Robbie. It wasn't a one-man performance.
Oh, fantastic.
You know Chris.
Chris,
He works,
yeah.
he works at Butcher's part time.
That's it, yeah, you know, missing a few fingers.
That's him.
Yeah, good bloke.
Unfortunate accident. He was this close
That close.
to lobbing the keeper.
Really, lobbing the keeper.
Dying seconds, right?
Oh,
Could have been a game changer.
oh,
It was an inch higher,
oh,
and the keeper wouldn't have caught it. I'm
Oh,
telling you, we were right over his head.
oh, right over his head.
Right over.
So, I'm being rude. Do you want a drink at all?
Well, I'm celebrating, aren't I? It's a bloody good match. Have you got any champagne on go?
No, Carly?
Well, it's not very celebratory, but I'll have a Carling.
Yeah. Jay, have a Carly here, please. Thanks, love.
Cheers, love.
So apart from that, you know, still a good match though, yeah?
Oh, marvellous. I can't fault the team performance. You know, Grayson and Tommy, I put them in midfield, attacking midfield there.
Oh, yeah, Dave's son.
Yeah, and the other one. Well, Grayson and Tommy, they had a lovely 1-2 setup just after half time. I don't know how their keeper managed to keep that out.
Probably steroids, isn't it?
Well, that's got to be it. I'm telling you now, unbelievable. And our keeper,
Yeah,
right?
your keeper, yeah.
Yeah, our keeper, you know,
What's his name again? Scatterbrained a bit. What's his name? Ginger. Ginger,
Oh,
they call that's his nickname.
yeah, Ginger Sam, that was him.
That's
Ginger
it.
Sam, right? Had a blinder, I'm telling you.
Really?
All match.
Oh, that's good to
I
hear.
can't fault him.
Good to hear. Weight off my shoulders.
Saved the shot,
Yeah.
point blank range,
Point
right?
blank. How close are we talking about now? Point blank.
2 yards,
Two yards.
beautiful reaction save.
Yeah.
It just threw his right hand up. Unstoppable shot, stopped by our keeper.
Oh,
Ginger
fantastic.
Sam.
Oh my.
Can't say enough good stuff about him.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll tell you what was a game changer.
Yeah.
Bloody ref.
Oh no. Oh, don't even start. Don't even start.
Well, they brought some bloke from Newcastle under line.
Oh well.
Right.
So
That was bad enough. He was against. I'm telling you, he was against us from the get-go.
Well, it would be.
Well, I'll tell you when I knew he was really taking piss.
Yeah.
He sent our third player off for dissent.
Descent. Oh, what is it? Caver? Oh, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible, yeah.
That's when I knew he was dead against us.
You know, but I suppose he soldiered on though, you know.
Oh, we soldiered on. It was a fantastic team performance.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can't fault the lads.
really. Oh,
Goalkeeper played a blinder.
Fair play to him. So, what was the final score?
We lost 7-0.
So, did I ever tell you that story about the football, the incident?
I think you might have told me once, but I can't remember how the story entails.
Right, well, I'll tell you. Right, I was at Wembley Stadium,
Oh yeah.
Wembley, you know, the home of the beautiful game, and it was the FA Cup final.
All right.
Right, Tottenham Hotspur, right, versus Sheffield Wednesday.
That's a bit of a mismatch in my book.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it is, but you beggars can't be choosers.
Oh no.
So I'm sat there on the line.
Right. What are you doing on the night? We taking a throw in?
No, not that sort of bloody line. What I mean is, I was centre line, right at the bloody front.
Oh right, I get you. Yeah.
You know, right front row of seats. You know, and I was sat there in my shirt with my scarf, eating a pie as you do. Bovril in one end, steak and kidney in the other.
Shirt on the body, as you do.
Right, exactly. Well, it wasn't a bloody pie, was it? So, and next to me is a Sheffield Wednesday supporter, but between us is this bloody empty seat, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, so it's all going well. Tottenham are 1-0 up, and he turns to me and he says, "Excuse me, do you know anything about the bloody seat? You know, it's bloody packed house. There's no room anywhere else, and there's this one bloody seat." I said, "Yes." Well, what happens is every year, the last 30 years, my wife, for our anniversary, she always buys us a season ticket to Tottenham, and sadly, she couldn't make it today. He says, "Oh, I'm very sorry. I don't mean to be callous, but couldn't you have given that seat to one of your friends or something?" I said, "Oh, I can't. They're all on a bloody funeral."